Britain's biggest crowd of the day welcomed the teams. The Old Firm record so far this season: a draw at Celtic Park and a Rangers win in the League Cup semi-final at Ibrox. League Cup final hero Ally Maxwell was on from the start, and with Ian Durrant holding his place, there was no room for Peter Houstra, who didn't even make the bench. Celtic went into the match with an unchanged side for the third game running, which meant an Old Firm debut for Irishman Paul Byrne, making just his fourth top-team appearance. The referee was Jim McCluskey from Stewarton. Match commentator, Jerry McNee.
So the great long-running battle for supremacy between these rivals, now stretching back 105 years and 5 months, kicks off its latest skirmish amid the bedlam you would expect. 47,500 people here today, taking the combined total to around 150,000 for the 3 games between the Old Firm so far this season. And no doubt this match could have been sold out twice over. This is Nicholas trying to find McStay. McGinley gets a touch, he topples to the ground, still Celtic have it. Byrne sends in the cross, the header there, and Craney coming so close. Well, it was McGinley who stabbed the ball through, and the cross sent in from Byrne to the far post, and there was Craney climbing well, and not a bad effort. McStay's calling for it in the middle, played to Nicholas. Goff's with him all the way. Given away though by McCall. Grant plays it through looking for Craney. He's challenged though by Gary Stevens. It's swept away by Goff. Looking for Haitley. Haitley using his pace here against Gillespie. Sending it in first time there, looking for McCoist. Tom Boyd running back to provide cover. McCoist finding Trevor Stephen. Again it's a high one in looking for Haitley. He gets the touch. And McCall climbing for that one. And it goes behind for the corner kick. Well, that was some splendid play by Rangers. And the high one played into the far post. Haitley had been causing all kinds of problem. This is Trevor Stephen for Rangers. To McCall. He's got Robertson on the outside. Here's Robertson. Being shadowed all the way by Byrne. Gets in a good ball to Ally McCoist, but he snatched at that one. Really onto the wrong foot for McCoist. He decided to hit it first time. And the ball spun high over the crossbar. Switch of play now to Paul Byrne. Well, he was looking for Nicholas. It breaks through to Craney though. Might be something on here for Celtic. It's Byrne playing it to Collins. Still it's Collins, and the ball right across the face of goal. I think Maxwell perhaps got a touch there. The referee pointing out towards the corner flag. A good play by Byrne. There was a touch of fortune for Celtic initially in that move. Then it was Collins playing the ball across, and the goalkeeper did get a touch on it. So, well played, Ally Maxwell. Celtic lifting the pace of the match. In comes the corner. Craney's in there battling for it, and the ball goes behind for the goal kick. So the corner swept in, and Mowbray and Gillespie in there using their height to effect. And the ball eventually going behind for the goal kick. Wilson flipping it through with the left foot, looking for Haitley. On for McCoist. Over the bar. Well, it's a couple of blasted goal McCoist has had. There are jeers coming from the Broomlawn stand, but I'm sure those Celtic fans know that as long as there's a split second left in this match, McCoist is liable to nab something, but that one high over the target. 49 goals he scored last season before that leg break. Goff's header, it's turned by Grant. Craney's onside. It's Craney for Celtic, put a chance on here, but the ball nipped away from him. And Presley sends it out of play. David Robertson, and Presley responding. The long ball played through, and Craney, the chance seemed to go on, but Robertson, with that pace of his, always manages to make up a few vital yards. Better play now by Rangers. Presley. Looking for Trevor Stephen, but just overhitting that one, and it gives Mowbray a bit of time. That's McStay. Nicholas. Collins. Boyd outside. Burns a lot of room in the far side here. This is Byrne, the first time effort. Well, Byrne making a lot of space for himself. The Rangers defence being pulled away there by Collins, who had the awareness. He looked up, he saw his teammate in a good bit of space, and the first time effort going in there from Paul Byrne. Well, almost a dream start for him in this his Old Firm debut. This is Presley. Played through for McCoist. Trying to shake off the attentions of Mowbray. That's cleared by Gillespie. And out for the throw to Rangers. So this is a stage of the match. No one wants to lose a goal. A bit psychological moment. There's a high boot by Tom Boyd. Calling for attention for Trevor Stephen. It's certainly a high boot by the Celtic defender as the throw-in came there. Well, there's blood pouring from players here. He certainly stooped a little to get his head to the ball, but there's no doubt that Boyd's boot was high. The Rangers really in the wars in this first half, having lost Gary Stevens with a hamstring injury. And Rangers will play on with 10 men as Stephen receives treatment. And comes across, it's headed down by Boyd. This is Byrne, sweeping it through, looking for Nicholas. Complete miscue there by Robertson. They'll go out for the throw-in to Celtic. Fergus McCann and his rebel band in the Green Lawn stand. You're watching the game this afternoon. So the throw to Celtic. Well, Trevor Stephen has been hit away behind the Celtic goal. Ball swept away now by Robertson. Headed down by Mowbray. This is Gillespie. Byrne. That's Peter Grant stepping in for Celtic. Well, Byrne's on the ground after a challenge by Robertson. Still play goes on. We're inside the final minute of the first half. It's Collins sending the ball through. It's chested down by Craney. This is Charlie Nicholas. And Paul Byrne on the ground still as Nicholas sent the shot wide of target. Flipped in by Collins, chested down by Craney. Nicholas sending the ball in, but it never really troubled Ally Maxwell. So happily for Celtic, Byrne gets back to his feet. Rangers still reduced to 10 men. Trevor Stephen has been helped away from the scene. And Walter Smith will have to decide during the interval if Alexa Mikhailichenko comes on. He's already been forced into one substitution because of injury. So we're now into injury time in this first half. Walter Smith there with plenty to think about. Played through by McCall. And eventually knocked away there by Mowbray, and the half-time whistle sounds. Well, the first half played at ferocious pace. A lot of commitment from both sets of players. A half-time score here at Ibrox Stadium. Rangers 0, Celtic 0. And McCoy's get the second half underway. And there's Alexa Mikhailichenko, who's replaced Trevor Stephen. Trevor Stephen taking a bad head knock just before half-time. And on comes Mikhailichenko, who's had 6 starts this season and 2 previous appearances as substitute. Here he is, sending it through to Hateley. This is McCoist. He's blocked by Mowbray. Now it's Robertson getting in the cross. It's Heatley! And that is inches away from Bonner's left-hand post. So Robertson doing extremely well to get in the cross. A very tight situation there. And Heatley came in, challenged by Mowbray. Well, Bonner didn't know too much about that one. This is Collins. Boyd. Nicholas jinking away there from Goff. This is Grant. Byrne getting in the cross, and the goalkeeper snatching it away from Craney. Now it's Durant for Rangers. Goff. Ferguson. Robertson's going in a run. Played out to Mikhailichenko. Good running that by Robertson, taking the defenders with him, and here he is again. Oh, great pass through from Ally Mikhailichenko. That was some superb football by Rangers. Superb pass there by Ally Mikhailichenko. Kick from Bonner. Adjusted down by McPherson. This is Heatley. Well, it looked like an arm used there, but the referee, I think, allowing play to flow because there was no real advantage to Rangers. There's a poor kick out, but Maxwell gets away with it. Nice little touch by Ian Durant. Presley plays it through, looking for Heatley. He's in behind the defence. This is McCoist. The flag is up against Heatley as Durant came in. Well, it was a nice move, but Heatley straight into an offside position. Durant was running through effectively, but the flag went up against the big Rangers striker. He'd got in well, he'd knocked it down to Ally McCoist. He played it back through towards Heatley, who was in an offside position. Durant had come on the run, but the flag had already gone up against Heatley. This is Presley, shot with a header, and it stays in there, so is Collins, but Presley recovers well. This is Ferguson trying to get Rangers going. And he's fouled there by McGinley. Oh, but the free kick goes to Rangers. This is Ferguson. To McCall. Robertson's gone on a run. And using that pace of his. Bobbles to the ground. No fouls as the referee. This is Mikhailichenko. Now it's Durant. It's laid off by McCall. Sent through by Ferguson. This is McCall. That's smothered by Bonner. Well, Stuart McCall coming so close. He was in at the heart of that move. And there was Ferguson stabbing it through in his direction. He just couldn't get enough of a touch on it. This is McStay. It's a little bit of space. Slipping there. Recovering well, though, picking out Peter Grant on the far side of the field. So as Grant moves forward, Boyd drops back to provide some cover. Good play this by Byrne, driving it through right across the face of goal. Certainly Paul Byrne has had a fine game in this is Old Firm debut, taking on Mikhailichenko and Robertson. Waiting the opening there, and McGinley it was who came charging in, but just too late. It's a good play by Paul Byrne. Well, it's Heatley for Rangers. Switch of play now from Ferguson to Mikhailichenko. He skips away from Peter Grant. This is Robertson. Stays back there tackling. In comes Mikhailichenko again, and it's Byrne. Well, he's covering a lot of ground as Paul Byrne. He knocked the ball out of play for the throw to Rangers. 1 minute at one end of the field attacking, and they're doing some good defensive work. This is Robertson. Heatley's up there with the header. Well, Heatley trying to pick his spot in the top corner. Robertson it was who sent in the cross. Heatley climbing high and trying to guide it way up to Pat Bonner's right. And not a bad effort by the Rangers striker. And the was holding off the challenges. Celtic keep possession. Grant playing it through. Beasley climbs well. This is McCoist to Mikhailichenko. First touch that by Ally McCoist. This is McCall. Getting in the cross. And the ball's in the back of the net. He's done it again. 67 minutes gone. And the magic of Ally McCoist. The Rangers fans are jubilant. Pat Bonner did well initially to block the first effort, but it was McCoist with a fine touch to Mikhailichenko. He sent it through to McCall. It was a lovely turn by McCall against Gillespie, swept it in. Pat Bonner blocked the initial effort, and then McCoist following through, got the ball into the back of the net for his second goal of the season. It's Rangers 1, Celtic 0. It was McCoist to Mikhailichenko to McCall. Lovely little turn here by McCall against Gillespie. McCoist got the first touch there, Bonner blocked it, and then he followed through. Well, the man can do no wrong. But when Celtic had the better of the first half exchanges and had failed to put the ball in the net, a few of us were saying at half-time that it was maybe building towards a goal from Rangers in this second half. Well, that has happened, and as long as Ally McCoist's around, it's almost inevitable. There's no doubt when Rangers struggled in the opening spell, they were missing the goal touch of the striker. This is Boyd for Celtic. Off at full stretch, away by McCall. This is McGinley. Goalkeeper commits himself. He's dropped it. The chance on here for Collins. He must score. And John Collins puts Celtic right back into the game. 70 minutes. Rangers 1, Celtic 1. Oh, what a blunder by Ally Maxwell. He committed himself, he came for the ball, he seemed to have it, there seemed to be no danger at all. Charlie Nicholas came in and challenged. The ball broke away there to Collins, who kept a very cool head indeed, and knocked the ball in the far side. So John Collins opens his account for the season, but Ally Maxwell will be haunted by that moment. Awarded. Durant sweeps a high one in. McPherson's in there on the far post. Swept away by Byrne, only as far as McCall. This is Mikhailichenko. Coming away from Peter Grant. It's McCall sweeping in the cross. Breaks out to Durant. He tees it up there for Ferguson. And well taken by Bonner. Good first-time shot by the Rangers midfielder. Nicely teed up this by Durant, knocking it down there for the power of Ferguson's shot. And well taken by Bonner. Cross breaking out of defence again, showing a lot of determination. Stepping away from Boyd. Mowbray's coming to meet him. Gets in a good cross. Swept away there by Peter Grant. A terrific run that by Richard Gough. And the referee steps in there and wants a free kick against Boyd, who backed in to McCall. This is Ferguson. McPherson's in there, so too is McCoist. Well, if McCoist had left that to McPherson, might well have been a goal. Here comes Celtic, it's Collins. Play by Collins, taking on Presley. The young defender sticks well to the task. Celtic have the ball where they want it, deep inside the Rangers half. This is Collins. O'Neill. Collins gets away from Durant. He tees it up for his captain, it's Paul McStay, but it's charged down there by McCall. This is Byrne. It's cleared by Goff for the corner kick. So perhaps a last chance here for Celtic to grab the points. This will be a testing moment for Ally Maxwell. It's the in-swinger, he's under pressure, and Celtic have scored! 2 minutes of injury time played, and Celtic dramatically win this match here at Ibrox Stadium. And the substitute is delighted with himself, Ryan O'Neill. Well, it was played in towards the near post. Maxwell committed himself, missed it completely. And there goes the final whistle. And Celtic have dramatically won the third Old Firm encounter of the season. The perfect start for Lou Macari, the new manager of Celtic. And what an afternoon for young Brian O'Neill, who goes to take the salute of the fans. Well, a dramatic second half, no doubt about that. The Celtic players go to salute the supporters. The final score here at Ibrox Stadium, Rangers 1, Celtic 2.
Yes, what a finish, 2-1 Celtic. Over 47,000 fans were there. Afterwards, I spoke to delighted Lou Macari. Lou, you said you were excited about coming here today, but you must be absolutely thrilled with the result.
Couldn't get a better result, could we? To come here and win, probably beyond my wildest expectations. And especially after they scored the first goal. The history of the team, and maybe in the last 6 or 7 months, we probably thought, well, that's it, it's not going to happen. But I think we felt they knew what we wanted from them today. We wanted 90 minutes out of them. And to a man, I think it's fair to say every one of them gave us 90 minutes.
You did say that. You said earlier you want a Celtic side which is prepared to run itself into the ground for 90 minutes. That message got through.
Oh, they did, didn't they? I mean, the last minute we got a goal, and even then, I mean, I was a little bit critical of John Collins because he zoomed across the pitch to take a corner in the last minute or so when, to be honest, we would probably have settled for a draw. But he whips a nice ball in and we win the game. I don't think we're going to get carried away, though. I think we realise we've come here and things have gone right for us on the day. First half, I thought we played exceptionally well. I thought various members of the team excelled themselves. And at the end of the day, although we sneaked it in the last minute, I did feel that for an away side,